Goodwill is reopening many of its Southern Oregon stores today. It's reopening for donation collection last week. Julie Fletcher with Southern Oregon Goodwill joins us now. Thanks very much for being with us.
Thank you.
So a big day for the folks at Goodwill. What will the customers see when they go to your stores now?
Well, we've had since March 23rd to prepare the store with donated items that were before we closed, but we also, as you mentioned, we reopened donations last week. To have donations in the stores, we do have a 72-hour quarantine, so there was adequate time for when we opened the doors today. All the donations in the stores we felt had an adequate quarantine time.
Now, are all your stores opening? It sounded like just some of your stores are opening. How would you clarify that?
We have 7 stores in Southern Oregon, and they are mostly open. The exception is our Grants Pass store. Our Grants Pass store is attached to a shopping center, and it has different regulations per the state of Oregon's guidelines. So we were a business that was not on the list that could not open, but we have been closed to get ready to be completely safe underneath safety regulations that are recommended by OSHA, by OHA, by CDC, and state of Oregon and local guidelines. So we put in things like sneeze guards at all the registers. We changed the directions of the lanes in all of our stores. We added a lot of things to enforce the 6-foot social distancing. All of our employees are now wearing gloves and masks. So we really wanted to be open, ready to provide the safest and best experience for both our customers and for our store staff.
Now, why did you choose today to open those stores when there's still some negotiation going on with Salem on some of the other aspects of opening?
So Southern Oregon Goodwill, the nature of our business was never on the list of one of the non-essential businesses that could not open. We did close because one of the prerequisites was to make sure that you could adhere to social distancing and other safety protocols. So we've been getting ready since early March to change things about our, the flows into our registers and creating all those markers throughout the store to help people keep the 6-foot distancing, made sure that our staff was properly protected by securing PPE. So they're all wearing masks and wearing gloves, and then changing signage and things like that, just to make a better shopper experience where people feel safe, and that we made sure we had the right procedures in place. And then today just happened to be the time that everything was ready.